the toughest man to walk the face of the earth and compete in athletics, I think, has to be Mike Tyson. I think so.
Hang on.
That's a strong statement.
I'm only resistant because that's a very strong statement.
Let me and Jess, we will die on that hill because
yeah, we saw the clip.
We're going together.
If you guys watch this 1.5-hour clip and you don't agree, then
that's a highlight tape.
Toughest.
yeah.
Because here's what I thought.
But it's like
in my head, when you started saying before you said in sports, my first thought was David Goggins, but then he put sports in it.
I said sport athlete.
I wasn't thinking nothing other than like
fighting.
We cannot sleep on 2-0 Evander Holyfield against Mike Tyson.
I know, but
built different.
Built different. It is what it is.
Maybe he just knew how to fight Tyson.
His choices
I've never seen
led him not to be at his peak and at his prime. Like he went to prison for rape. Like that.
Oh,
like that's what happened. He was in prison.
Allegedly.
He was avoiding.
Allegedly.
I don't know, like if he was intentionally avoiding Evander Holyfield, but Holyfield was coming for him. Holyfield beat him twice.
Okay, can I
watch that 30 for 30? It's an incredible 30 for 30.
I saw that. I watched that.
Evander Holyfield
I think we both
is
did.
the biggest human being on the face of the earth. So Mike Tyson going to
Evander Holyfield
is twice as bro. His muscles on muscles, like it's a totally different body type fighting each other, which is again goes
Tyson's
into
not a big guy.
this. Mike Tyson.
I mean, he's built like you.
Going toe to toe.
He is.
Well, my boy's just catching compies everywhere, dude.
Everywhere. Sorry, was that chirpy?
No, Mark.
No. I'm just laughing because
Mark, who's tougher than Mike Tyson in the world of athletes?
I think with the upcoming of UFC fighting, I think we gotta isolate it to boxing. But yeah,
that is not a bad.
I don't think
I'm going with all human beings that play sports.
I don't think there's any question in my mind that Mike Tyson was the most violent and vicious and efficient, fastest, most beautiful boxer to ever watch at his prime. I don't think it's a question.
Extremely well said.
If you're talking about toughness, if you're talking about Holyfield being able to take a punch and to go rounds and go deep in decisions and stuff like that, like, you could talk about, there's an argument there. But if you're talking about pound for pound, the most entertaining,
I'm talking about
the most beautiful, the most tough, the most
brutal. Like I think the
boxer in the history is Mike Tyson. And by the way, Mike is one of the greatest hangs. I got to hang with Mike this summer. I went to this charity dinner and sat at a table with Mike, and he's good buddies with a dear friend of mine. And I've got to know him a bit. And him and his wife, Kiki, they're amazing people, man. Mike Tyson to me is one of the most inspiring people, not because of all of the awards and accomplishments he had as an athlete. It's more for the growth as a human. And that's why I also am trying to grow as a human, and I'm trying not to talk over Taylor this entire show.
Are hockey players tougher than boxers?
No.
Okay.
I don't
than
think
a boxer.
They're pretty fucking tough.
I would say UFC fighters.
I mean, hockey players, it looks like they're punching hard, but I don't think they really are because they're on ice skates. You can't.
But they're also bare knuckled.
They're bare knuckled.
These guys that are playing hockey are playing hockey since they're 4 years old.
How much footing can you get on ice skates?
Buddy, have you skated before?
To do with toughness though.
Really.
Like
if you put
street fight on ice skates.
Are you Connor guys? Or you were?
I'm a big Conor McGregor fan. I think we're in a big limbo as an entertainer. The way he talks, shit talk. I think easily Mike Tyson is the most feared athlete of all time. Like when his prime, when he came out of prison, bigger, more cut, eating prison food.
Yeah.
That was a scary human being.
I can say
he lost.
It was buddy.
Doesn't matter.
He came out and lost though.
I know. I watched the same thing with you.
I know, but I don't see.
He's
the most feared. Okay, Evander didn't fear him.
All I can say is this.
But Tyson said he didn't want to be in that fight. He wasn't. He was like, I was out of it. I wasn't ready.
Taylor, it's turned into some sort of conflict between Will and Taylor.
I don't disagree when he says in his prime there is nobody like more exciting to watch.
So that's for you guys. This is us.
There's nobody more exciting to watch. I think he's right, but to say he's the best boxer of all time, I think it falls short because
he's the toughest.
Well, look,
I think he's the greatest
athlete of all time.
I think he's the greatest of all time.
Greatest athlete of all time? I don't know.
Not athlete. Bo Jackson's the greatest athlete of all time.
That is a strong one.
The greatest athlete of all time.
I think you could be right.
Sanders?
Or Deion Sanders.
Sanders.
Did you see what
Bo
he
Jackson.
said?
Did you
What about
see
Usain Bolt? What about Usain Bolt?
Did you see that?
No.
Somebody goes, "Hey, Deion, who's the greatest athlete of all time? Are you or is Bo Jackson?" He goes, "Nah, my cousin what was his cousin's name? He goes, "Nah, my cousin Bobo.
Yeah,
he's a crackhead."
he said he's the best athlete he's ever seen. He goes, "2 was me." He said Bo was too, one of the two.
And Deion's
seen
the
that.
funniest, the biggest character. Well, I think he's one of the biggest characters, greatest characters
Oh,
of all
yeah,
time.
he's
He's like,
hilarious.
you know, Conor McGregor, Deion Sanders, like shit talkers and just entertaining guys. But
Is he gonna level
Bo
up?
Jackson, what he did if he didn't get hurt,
Yeah.
and just the stories and the lore about Bo Jackson are unbelievable,
Dude,
man. I mean, just watching him casually snap bats
over his head.
over his head,
Run up a wall,
Over his head?
You don't have any
over his
you don't
helmet
have
head.
any torque up here.
Helmet.
You don't have
Dude.
think about
You
this.
pull that up from me. I've never seen that video.
Dude,
Over his head. I mean, there's
Quads
it's
in
a
baseball.
compilation,
Do you
man.
guys-
Oh, I've seen him play.
Many snap bats.
do
over
you
your
guys
head. Think
remember
about the torque that takes? Sorry, I keep
the
hitting this.
Bo Jackson
There it
black
is.
and white
Look,
baseball
watch this.
card?
Watch how mad he is. Okay, watch. He kept the bat. He was gonna beat somebody with it, and then he goes,
No,
"No,
he's a
I'm gonna do
peaceful
this. Here we
boy.
go.
Watch this.
Look at this torque."
Are you kidding
Oh
me?
my
That's superhuman. If I saw a man do that in front of me, I'd think he's like a something, like a
I'd be scared
superhero.
immediately.
How many
I'd
guys?
be
How
scared
many
immediately.
guys?
He could
successfully-
have been in the 7. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How many athletes successfully played two sports? Like successfully?
Michael Jordan.
No, but that wasn't successful.
I don't know. I mean,
It's
he got better.
Deion and Bo.
He got
Deion
better.
and Bo, that's it.
Have you seen him run up the wall
Yeah,
when
it's
he makes that
insane,
catch,
bro.
and he goes completely up the wall? That's unbelievable.
No, I have not seen
Just
that
little
either.
stuff like that is
Deion playing football one
Bonkers.
night and then flying and playing in an MLB game like the
Yeah,
next
right.
day.
Jim
I
Thorpe.
think it was the next day, or maybe even
Thorpe,
the
it
same.
was vice versa.
I just
One
saw
of the two. But didn't he hit a home run and then score a touchdown?
I just
Only
saw
person in the
this
world to
thing,
ever do that.
yeah.
in the Olympics that somebody stole Jim Thorpe's shoes
Yeah,
and his socks. Did you see that?
and he was wearing two different
And he
shoes.
borrowed 2 different pairs of shoes and 2 different pairs of socks and wore double socks and still beat everybody, smoked
He was
them
native.
No
in
shit.
the Olympics. It was unbelievable.
Right?
Jim Thorpe is, they say, like, there's no footage, of course, so you can't go back. It's just all lore.
Which is so
That's-
convenient
that's
for
the best
Jim
way to
Thorpe.
live. That
which is
really
the best.
Who
convenient.
was
Right?
that guy who was the heavyweight champion, but also the golfer?
John Daly.